Myself and a writer called Martin Riley, we'd been working in broadcast television for about 20 years. We got asked by Leeds Education, Leeds Art Forms, a guy called Paul Kaiserman, if we could do a project with some bad lads in a pupil referral centre in Armley. And we did some improvised drama with them. And they were brilliant, they were great. And we thought, well, actually we're getting a hell of a lot out of this, so let's sort of put that out there. And we formed Bikeshed Video in Education to work with Leeds Arts Forms. And we did several improvised drama projects around Leeds schools, Leeds referral units, South Leeds. We got some work in, television work in, we stopped. Martin got into writing opera, the way you do. I was doing still photography as well. So I sort of took it off on a slightly different tangent, going towards digital media as it became. We were originally filming on VHS and beta tapes, filming and outputting on VHS tapes. But when it all went digital, I got Bikeshed Digital Media, film and photography. And Martin sort of took a bit of a back seat, and now he's not really part of it at all. It's just me and my wife. My sister is 10 years older than me. At the time she got her first boyfriend, I was an annoying little oik of about 10. And he worked in this building. In fact, his father owned the building and the printing business from there, Walker's Printers. So I've been coming here since I was about 10. And 10 years ago, or 12 years ago now, the place came up for sale. And Catherine and I thought, ooh, that's rather a unique location with a space that we could turn into a studio and we could turn into a house where we could live. So the family lives in 1/3 of it, and 2/3 of it are my workshop studio, and Catherine has a design studio here as well. And this is such an ideal location, and it's unique. There isn't anything else like it around that's got this size. It's got parking, it's got, it's in the countryside, it's quiet, it's got the space, and we can live here. I use the studio here for photography and film. A lot of short films and documentaries and things made out and about, but the photography, I tend to be studio photography, working with artists and craftspeople, photographing their work. It's quite specialist, the photography side. The film side, documentary, and my own film, sort of experimental film, dance for camera. It's hard being freelance, it's not easy. Where I am in West Yorkshire, I don't charge the sort of full commercial rates, put it that way. Being an independent filmmaker, independent freelance filmmaker, self-employed, is hard work. But the good thing, and the reason why I think I have always been self-employed, is because I'm so frightened of someone making me redundant. Imagine, you've got your life and everything like that, and then someone says, right, you're out of a job. Nowadays, jobs are so far and few between. It's quite hard. So I thought, well, if I employ myself, no one's ever going to tell me I haven't got a job anymore. But that means you've got to keep looking for the next job. And it's relentless. And if you get, say, this summer's been really busy, I had 3 jobs, one after another. Therefore, you're working for 8 weeks. And in that 8 weeks, you're not doing any promotion for the next. So you have a sort of a busy period and then a quiet period. And that's when you're promoting yourself. And then you get a busy period again and a quiet period again. It's a vicious circle. Don't know what the answer is. Maybe gardening. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, turn up early, work hard, listen, watch, repeat. Just do whatever job you want to do, watch them doing it, and then you do the same stuff. Wear the same clothes, carry the same equipment, work in the same way. You can quite often get onto not a major film set, but if you sort of get to know film production companies, they'll say, yeah, you can come along. Going along as a runner, helping out, but just keep your eyes and ears wide open, just watch what happens, and learn that way. It's good to go to college, to get a basic understanding of things, and at college you can play around. I encourage people to push it, to experiment a bit more. When you come out and you work for a different company, they will have their own criteria and you'll have to work to that. You might not be able to be quite as crazy as you want to be. So make the most of college and then find the people, find the production companies, make the contacts, look, learn, listen, repeat.